Hello and welcome back to day 6. We are in the 30-day One Thought Away challenge, and this challenge is designed to help you take full control over your thoughts because thought is the most powerful force in the entire universe. You are only one thought away from living the most amazing, inspired life. And it's right there. It's right there. And you made it. Day 6. Today, we are going to focus on anchors. Okay. I want you to understand the importance of anchors, not just the one that you throw off the back of the boat. Okay. It's deeper than that, I promise. I want to teach you how to create anchors in your life so that you can get sustainable results and they'll serve you wherever you are. It's the best part. You don't need to be at home or at work or, on your phone. You can create them anywhere. Okay. Because what we're going to start to do is we're going to start to fill this knowing doing gap. Okay. You have a gap between what you know to do and what you're actually doing, which is what's getting you results, right? And we got to close that gap. So that is what we are focusing on today. Anchors, you guys, are powerful tools. And what they actually do is they're going to help you stabilize and ground your thoughts and emotions and your actions. Okay. So we'll be focusing on this specific tool and we're going to reinforce them with some affirmations as well. Okay. So what are anchors? Okay. Anchors are your habits. They're your rituals. They're your routines. They're the things that you don't even have to think about, but they've anchored you in your current life, but they serve as reminders and triggers to help you maintain your current level of awareness. Okay? The key behind anchors is to make sure that they are consistent. Okay? So your anchors, they provide you consistency in a very chaotic world. They help you to stay focused on what truly matters. Okay, but you don't want an anchor over here that tells you to do one thing and then an anchor over here that tells you to do the opposite. That's what I mean. You want to make them consistent so that they give you consistency. Okay? Just like a ship has an anchor that keeps it from drifting, that's what life's anchors do as well. Okay? They keep you from being swayed by all the external circumstances that are flowing in and out. Okay? And they're going to keep you motivated. Okay? Anchors serve as a constant source of motivation, reminding you why you started doing what you're doing, why you started the journey in the first place. Okay? Now, anchors are really important. Okay, the only reason your life doesn't feel the way you want it to right now is because you have this knowing doing gap. You know to do one thing, right? You read it in the book, you heard it in the course, you did the 30-day One Thought Away challenge, okay? You read it in the book. Okay, you know it. I know I'm supposed to do this, but why am I doing this? Right? Like I know eating fast food 8 days a week isn't going to serve my health goals. So why do people do it? Everybody knows that. Right? I know smoking will shorten my life, do crazy things to my insides. People know this. They know it's addicting. Why do you even start? Or why don't you quit? It's a habit. Okay, everything we do is habit. I bet if you even just pay attention, okay, even when you get in the shower every day, I bet you wash the same things in the same order. You get in, you get out, you wake up, brush your teeth, right? Like you do the exact same thing. You're so habitual, and humans are. So, like, own it and know this, okay? But your current habits have got you your current results. Like, if you've been eating fast food 8 days a week, as my kids say, you get what you get and you don't get upset, right? Like that's the way it works. It's going to dictate your health. If you're in the habit of earning a certain amount of money, but you desire to earn more and you read the book on how to earn more money, why aren't you doing it? Why don't you have it? You know what you need to do, but your actions are governed by a whole different level of consciousness. Okay? And it's based on all your old habits. So you need to build new habits, and you do it intentionally, and then intentionally anchor them in to building that routine. This is what builds the gap. Okay. You can start to close that knowing doing gap. You might have all the knowledge in the world, but if your actions don't align with your knowledge, you're going to stay stuck. Okay. Anchors help to align your actions with your knowledge. And then you can start building the habits from there. Okay. Creating anchors, it's building new supportive habits that serve your goals and your vision. And then you can do it intentionally. Okay. Intentionally making choices that support your higher purpose rather than operating on autopilot. Okay. Ain't no one got time for that. Okay. So now a lot of people ask, so how do I create anchors? Okay. So first, you have to determine the key areas of your life where you need more stability and focus. Okay. This could be your morning routine, your work habits, exercising, your mindset, whatever that is. Identify what that is. Then set a clear intention. Okay. Be clear about what you want to achieve with each anchor. Like, what's the purpose of this habit or routine? How does it support your overall goals? And begin with even small, manageable habits. Okay. So, for example, if you want to establish a solid morning routine, start with something simple. Like, I get up and I drink water. And then I'm studying. Like, literally, hair in a messy bun, in my pajamas, I'm studying. I study myself. I study the universe. I study my place in this universe. Okay. This is what I do. I hop on a study club. I talk with other people that are doing the exact same thing. It inspires me. It sets me up for the day. Like this, but it's something small. Like, it doesn't have to be, whatever. Everything's all relative. I don't know what big and small is. Okay. But consistency is key. This is key in forming new habits. Make sure to practice your new habit every day until it becomes second nature. You don't even have to think about it. Like, if I now get up and don't study, I feel it for the rest of the day. So even if I have an early morning appointment or my kids have to go somewhere early or whatever, I just get up earlier. I just know this about myself. And even if my study time is shorter, I still make sure I get it in. It's key. Okay, set up reminders and triggers to help you remember your new habits. Okay, you could have alarms going. You could have sticky notes all over your house. You could have an app, right? Like, there's lots of things that you can do. And make sure that you're tracking your progress. Get into the Pursue You app. You can monitor all of it. Okay, and if there's different trackers that aren't in there that you want in there, just message me. I love adding new things within the tool. Okay. Affirmations is one of those tools that I'm going to add to your toolbox today. Everybody's heard about them. A lot of people have heard about them, but not everybody's doing them. Okay. Affirmations are powerful. What they are is they're positive statements that'll help you to reprogram your subconscious mind. Period. That's all they are. They're positive statements. So how do you craft an affirmation? First, you want to make sure it's in the positive tense. You want to make it in the present tense. And it's just a statement, right? I am confident and capable of achieving my goals. I am healthy. I am wealthy. Okay, whatever it is. And notice how I'm saying I am. Okay, I am, two most powerful words in the entire English language. Okay, those are, anything that follows I am is going right into your subconscious mind. So if you're saying, I am useless, I am ugly, I am fat, I am gross, I am whatever, those are going right into your subconscious mind too. So no more of that. That's what I said. Keep them positive, keep them in the present, not in the future. I'm happy I will be rich. No, you are rich now. It's done. Okay? Like, this is, that's what you want to make them, okay? And make it a daily practice. Get in front of the mirror, say them to yourself, look in your own eyeballs and get emotional with them. Form an emotional connection. Do it consistently. Repeat, 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 and visualize what it would look and feel like when that's actually happening. Okay, so here's some examples that I'm going to give you so that you can incorporate them. Okay, so your morning routine, I start my day with energy and enthusiasm, right? So if you're currently going, no, I start my day with nobody better talk to me and I need a cup of coffee. Does that serve you? And again, it's not good or bad, right or wrong, but does it serve you? If you're going, no, like I would love to like want to be with my family first thing in the morning before I need coffee. Okay. The only reason that you're currently in that state is your coffee is the thing inspiring you, not your actual life. Make sense? And it's like we live in a culture right now where it's like we create this, well, yeah, my coffee does inspire me. Ha 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 ha. And it's like, okay, if that's what does it for you, probably the glass of wine at the end of the day is the thing you're looking forward to as well. Again, it's total culture thing. Okay. If you wanted to establish a work routine, I am focused and productive, accomplishing my task with ease. I do what I say I'm going to do. Do you imagine if you actually did what you said you were going to do? We built up more instances of not trusting ourselves because we say we're going to do something, then we don't do it. Okay. I am worthy of success and abundance. I reflect on my day with gratitude and peace. I love my life. I love myself. Those are beautiful affirmations. Not ones that people can easily do, too, by the way. Seriously, I challenge you. Go stand in front of a mirror, look at yourself in your eyeballs, and say, I love you. Do that every day for the rest of our challenge. It'll change your life. And now reflect on the areas in your life that you are that are blocking you between your knowing and doing. What are the things that you know to do but you're not doing? What is it? What's the reason for it? The reason you're giving. The reason you're giving typically isn't the reason that it actually is. Again, as humans, we're excellent excuse makers and blamers of all the other things. And then we normalize it, right? Like we normalize, oh, well, my friends are poor and this is just what I get to get paid. So let's normalize being poor. Oh, well, my friends are all unhealthy and dissatisfied with their marriages. So I may as well be unhealthy and dissatisfied with my marriage. Let's normalize it. You don't have to normalize any of it. What do you want for your life? It's your life. Okay, start to look at these underlying reasons and the people you hang out with, your environment. This is another reason why we created the 2% Club. Your environment's everything. Go hang out with people that are actually inspired. Are their lives perfect? No. But they're going for an inspired life that they love in all the areas. All of it. They're not sacrificing, oh, well, if I want to be rich, that means I have to be unhealthy. Or if I want to have an amazing marriage, that means I have to be poor. No, they get to have it all and you get to have it all. Fill that into your knowing doing gap. Okay? This is really, really powerful. And as we establish new supportive habits and affirmations, you start to close that gap and get your thoughts and feelings and actions all in alignment. Remember, you are only one thought away from achieving anything that you desire. Okay? Start building your anchors today and watch your life transform. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I will see you tomorrow.